One of the most frustrating things you can encounter as a horse owner is scratches or Pastern Dermatitis, where the horse gets dry cracks, scabbiness right in the pastern from between the fetlock and the hoof. They can be extremely sore for the horse, extremely painful. They can spread easily from leg to leg, and they're just it's frustrating because a lot of times we don't know why they show up or how to get rid of them. One thing we do know is that Silver Honey treats them better than any product out there. So scratches are the wound, the sores, the cracks that develop in this pastern area. And this mare has had them for, roughly a week. And we've been treating it with Silver Honey. And you can see that it's becoming a lot smoother, nicer wound. But I want to show you our routine on how we deal with scratches when they show up. And the first part of doing that is shaving or clipping the hair to eliminate any chance for that to retain and hold on to moisture, because moisture is our enemy at this juncture. So the affected area that we're talking about is right here in the crease between the pastern and the hoof wall, where the horse has a lot of movement and bending. That will get a crack and open wound, scabs will develop, and that becomes extremely painful for the horse, causing swelling and discomfort. One of the areas you need to be particularly attentive to is the fact that those scratches are going to be quite sore, and just be careful with your clippers when going over the open wounds. We're going to discuss the second step in the process of treating scratches, but not only is this medicated shampoo good for that, it is used in a wide variety of skin conditions, from flakiness, any kind of rain rot, cinch, girth itch. It's just a good all-around medicated shampoo that doesn't have any harsh chemicals or perfumes. It's just a really mild, good, natural cleanser to help your horse get healthy faster. So the next thing we do, once we've got the pasterns shaved, clipped, and clean, we're gonna shampoo with the medicated Silver Honey shampoo. So I just like to get that area nice and wet. And then apply a liberal amount of the shampoo directly to the scratches. Massage it in to create a lather. And then we're going to let that soak for about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Just let it sit there and do its job with those good natural ingredients that are antimicrobial. Now we'll let that soak. Make sure you get some good lather in those creases where that wound is for the scratches, and then just let it sit. So after getting the scratches and the pastern wet, now we're going to apply the Silver Honey medicated shampoo. I like to just pour it directly on the affected area and then just massage it in, creating a lather. Once you get it nice and foamy, you can just let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then we'll rinse it off before we go to our next step of actually medicating the scratches. Now that we've let that medicated shampoo set for about 5 to 10 minutes, we're just going to rinse all the soap off, make sure that that affected area is clean of any debris. Any loose scabs, we want to peel any of that off. Make sure that those creases where the wound is nice and open. One of the things we found over the years dealing with these is the fact that scratches likes moisture, so it's good to get everything wet and clean and soft and supple, but then we got to make sure we dry it and properly medicate. Since we want to make sure there's no excess moisture trapped there, It's really important to dry the affected area after they've been washed and cleaned, so that we get any excess moisture off, we get any excess debris that may have been stuck to the open wounds. Plus it gives us a nice clean, dry surface to apply medication. When we're cleaning and preparing the wound for treatment, this is what we're looking for, and this is a good way to track progress if you're making headway with scratches, is you'll notice these cracks, just very much like your own hands. If they get dry and cracked, they're going to have that crease in there. So those are the spots we want treated. Make sure that there's no excess moisture in there and that they're ready to receive medication. Final step to treating these scratches is the Silver Honey Scratches Spray. This stuff is amazing. You just spray a little bit on, make sure that it gets into the cracks, into those wounds. Let the horse sit uninterrupted for about 5 minutes, let it soak in, and before you know it, you've got a healthy, happy horse.